Hi, I'm Wendy Silvers. I'm the founder of the Million Mamas Movement. It's an organization that is dedicated to mothers and children thriving globally. I'm also an Agape licensed spiritual therapist and a transformational life coach. I'm a teacher of compassion. And what I have been seeing as this situation with Syria has been building is I've been seeing that compassion is being activated in global citizens around the world, because what we are global citizens. And so I felt moved to do a live prayer call that will be in service to Syria. As I mentioned, I'm an Agape licensed spiritual therapist, and one of the modalities that I'm trained in is affirmative prayer, which is very different from prayer as others may know it. This is not a begging and beseeching prayer. This is a prayer that comes from a place and a space of consciousness in which I know that I am an expression of the divine. Whatever you call it, it's just like knowing that a wave is part of the ocean, that it is part of the water. I know that I am one with this presence. I am an expression of this presence. And as I know this for myself, I know this for you. And so this call is an invitation for you to join with me in consciousness, to tap into the reality with the big R, to tap into the eternal spaciousness within your heart that allows you to know truth, that allows you to step away from political agenda, from politics, allows you to step away from judgment, and allows you to move into a space and a place that is heart-centered, that is love-centered, love as in the eternal quality of love that is fierce and compassionate and unstoppable, and it's not sentimental. It is an unchangeable, immutable presence. And so I begin this prayer by inviting you to take a breath with me. You can close your eyes, you can keep your eyes open, whatever works best for you. I'm going to close my eyes, but you can just do what works for you. So take a breath with me and exhale with a And so how very grateful and thankful I am for the breath. For it reminds me that I am being breathed through. That is this something, this divine presence that is breathing my lungs and beating my heart, that I of myself do not breathe my lungs and beat my heart. And how good it is to step away from the outer world, from the headlines and the politics and the agenda, to allow everything that has come before this now of now moments to simply fall away, to dissolve and disappear, as though I am observing water washing chalk off a sidewalk, just seeing the colors and the shapes, the sizes, the images completely return to nothingness. And consciously, intentionally, deliberately moving my awareness to that place and that space within, that heart-centered awareness of the allness and the fullness and the oneness of spirit, whatever it may be called. I know that it is the one power, the one presence, the one life, the one love, the one breath, the one heartbeat that indwells and surrounds and permeates all things, all people, everywhere simultaneously. For there is where this living, loving intelligence is not. It is everywhere in its fullness. And it is from this place of awareness that I speak my word, calling forth peace and peace of mind, where the people of Syria are, where the decision for military action is, calling forth divine right action and outcome where the decision is, calling forth right thinking, right seeing where Assad is, where the Obama administration is, where the Congress is, where all of the decision makers are, calling forth right seeing, right hearing, right knowing, calling forth peace beyond all human understanding for the refugees, blessing and knowing that they are fully held and supported, no matter what the appearance. I am calling forth gratitude and thanksgiving for the open arms of the people in Jordan and Turkey and Lebanon, who have received the refugees with open hearts, blessing the children, 1 million children who are refugees. I am blessing them. I am calling forth divine right action and outcome where the refugees are. I am calling forth a transcendence. I am calling forth a new passion where empathy, where looking out for one another is the order of the day. I am calling forth the dissolution of politics and business as usual. I am calling forth a new wave of seeing, a new way of being, seeing with the inner eye, hearing with the inner ear, and coming from that place within the heart. So I invite you to step away from the headlines and move into the heartlines where we know that that which is real and true is absolutely having its way through this very experience. I bless all the people that have opened up their hearts where compassion has come through all of these people to welcome this situation, because we are global citizens. We are connected at the root. What happens in one place happens in every place. No matter what occurs after this decision on Wednesday, we are all impacted. So I am inviting all of us to stand together in a unified field of love, of peace in action, of compassion in action. I'm calling forth all the mothering energy, that fierce, unstoppable mothering energy that says, this is what we want for our children and we will accept nothing less. I'm calling forth every mother, every grandmother, all the aunties, the uncles, all the people who love the children to stand in firm, united agreement that peace is the way, love is the way, compassion is the way, and that we are standing for this as the new politics. We are the majority. One with this presence is a majority. So we stand firmly rooted in the knowing that there is something new that is emerging through this, that while this is tragic and heartbreaking, I am declaring that it is heartbreaking open. We are setting forth something new so that this doesn't happen again, so that we get to be the harbingers of a new world where peace, love, and joy, compassion, well-being, harmony, prosperity is the order of the day, where we hold the ones that are out of alignment. We hold them in a way that they are transformed. So I am speaking the word right here and right now for transformation. Change can happen on the outside, but I am calling forth transformation on the inside of us. As we come together as global citizens, honoring the life divine as the human experience. We can do this. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We have that mothering energy within us. We have that fierce energy within us. So I invite us to absolutely come together and activate that. Energize it. And energize it from a place of love. Energize it from a place of compassion. And so for all that unfolds, I am calling forth divine right action, divine right seeing, divine right thinking, where all of the decision makers are, both in Syria and in all the allies, in the opposition in the Obama administration, letting them know that we are standing for something outside of fear and war as the answer. We are standing in a place of peace. Be still. Peace, be still. And so for this and so much more than words can say or eyes can see, I am deeply, deeply eternally grateful. I release this word to the loving action of the law, knowing that it is done and it is so. And if we are in agreement together, we say, and so it is. And so we let it be. Amen. Ashe. Aho. And so thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to play this as many times as you would like to renew and restore and transform yourself, transform your mind, because We are transformed by the renewing of our minds. So keep your mind high, keep your thoughts high, and know that there is a new way that is seeking expression. This will be on the Million Mamas Movement. It's going to be on this channel on live stream, Wendy Silvers' channel. And there's going to be another live prayer call on Monday. And there's going to be a vigil on Monday. So please connect with us on Facebook and know that we are in this together, that we are calling forth a new way of being. And I'm so grateful and thankful for this time that I've had to lead us in prayer. Peace and many, many blessings. Namaste.